Imagine a world where the sun doesn't just set, it dies. A mysterious cosmic event has plunged the Earth into permanent darkness, freezing the oceans and turning the atmosphere into a lethal trap for anyone caught unprepared. Civilization didn't collapse slowly, it froze in an instant. You are part of a small group of survivors huddled around the last remaining sources of heat, knowing that every degree lost is a step closer to extinction. Welcome to Before the Light Died, Book 1, the chilling, atmospheric, and deeply psychological post-apocalyptic thriller by Boyd Craven Jr. and Bayles. If you love realistic Ice Age survival scenarios, intense character-driven drama, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated terror of a world without warmth, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in survival fiction, blending the visceral cold of a frozen planet with the profound, heartwarming reality of human connection in the dark. The narrative kicks off in the final moments before the light death, capturing the confusion and panic as the sky goes black and the temperature plummets. Our protagonists, a small group of individuals thrown together by circumstance, find themselves navigating a landscape where the cold is the primary enemy. The atmosphere is thick with the crunch of ice, the silence of a dead world, and the creeping dread of knowing that the sun isn't coming back. Craven and Bayles excel at capturing the psychological toll of perpetual night, making every flickering candle, every shared blanket, and every distant sound feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is freezing to death. The absolute core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular permanent night trope and the brilliant thermal survival dynamic. This isn't just about finding food, it's about managing body heat, insulating shelters, and using every resource to stay alive in temperatures that shatter steel. Watching the characters reverse engineer heating systems, ration fuel with military precision, and use their wits to outsmart the environment is incredibly gripping. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the cold to life, making the chattering of teeth, the howling of icy winds, and the heavy, panicked breathing of survivors on the edge feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the terrifying environment and the survival mechanics, the soul of As the Light Dies lies in its characters and the heavy burden of hope. The protagonists aren't invincible superheroes. They are terrified, determined individuals pushed to their absolute breaking point. The emotional anchor of the story is their fierce, unbreakable bond with each other, a partnership built on love, mutual respect, and a shared desire to see the next sunrise, even if it never comes. The audiobook format elevates these intimate, heartbreaking moments, making the quiet conversations in the dark and the devastating losses of friends feel just as impactful as the violent, desperate struggles against the elements. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A massive storm or a rival faction seeking their limited resources traps the group, forcing them into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming improvisation, and raw, unbridled courage. The protagonists must use every hidden trick, every overloaded heater, and every ounce of their will to hold the line against the encroaching freeze. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, hard-earned victory that proves humanity's will to survive is stronger than the cold.